Hello Capricorn, welcome to Tarot Predictions, guys. That will be your tarot scope for May 2017, people. So I'm going with my usual favorite 4 card spread. The first one will be the topic of May, okay? The second one will be the difficulties you need to deal with, things you need to overcome, things that you need to restrict of doing in order to further your success. The third card is going to be positivity out there, your opportunities you can go for, things you can do to speed up your progress and these kind of stuff, and generally or meaningful circumstances that are going to improve your meaningful events that are going to improve your circumstances. The fourth one is going to be the result of all that, how May is going to contribute for your well-being and for your brighter future. So we are going with the first one, and that will be the Nine of Swords. So guys, with the Nine of Swords, let me draw one more, which will be the catalyst of the Nine of Swords. That will be the Five of Swords. Wow, okay. Wow. Guys, it does seem that May is going to be a month for you that you're gonna push way too hard, people. Somehow, for what it seems, you are afraid of something. For how I can understand these two cards. If we're talking about your career, that could be you can be afraid of a particular person in your working place that is trying to slumber you and to minimize your achievements or your contribution for the company, just to reduce the value of your presence in the company, and you will try to get rid of that person at all cost, for what it seems here. Now this also can contribute in you searching for another job, and these particular cards, however, can warn you that you may end up in the wrong place if you kind of let's say mindlessly charge into the first possible opportunity presented to you. So if you have recently lost your job, a new job, it is what you will be able to find, but be mindful that this job may not turn out what you have expected it to turn out, and you may realize that you will lose more than you can actually will contribute for the job itself. So with that being said, guys, what advice I can give you seeing these particular two cards into your career is that you need to overcome your fears. Okay, you need to seek the root of the problems, why those problems are happening to you, what exactly is causing those particular issues, and you gotta find solution for the root of the problems rather than to try to find a solution for the symptoms of that problems. Okay, because for what it seems, everything will be solvable, and you will be able to at the end reach a harmony, but it's going to be very tough. This particular two cards most likely speaks for someone in your career field that is aggravating you, and it's kind of annoying you, and it's really giving you a hard time. And if this is your boss or your supervisor, they will kind of abuse power over you, so be very mindful of that. And if this starts happening, people, don't allow yourself to be used and try to defend. Okay, if we're talking of a relationship here, this card, these two cards are showing that you may be, how can I place it in words here, guys? Your partner may take advantage of an old mistakes that you have done. Basically, they let's say that they will tell you what they want to do, and you will be highly disagreed about that, and they are going to dig up an old wounds. They are going to open an old wounds inflicted by you in the relationship, and thus they are going to make you feel guilty for them, and they are going to use that to do what they really want to do. So when this happens, people, you need to know that yesterday is yesterday, and recapturing it can only make you lose tomorrow. So don't how can I place it in words, don't fall for those false testimonials. Okay, and you gotta explain to your partner that what was done, and if they cannot live with it, it is not their, then their place is not beside you. Okay, because here with these two people, if you allow them to take advantage of you, to take advantage of the old mistakes you have done, for what it seems, people, it is kind of like they're going to use that every comfortable moment they have to make the things their own way. And in one relationship, we'll know that it has to be both ways. Okay, so the second card, it is the Lovers. Okay, this will be the challenge, this will be the difficulty, and I will talk about relationship first with the catalyst here, which is the Four of Swords, people. Well, this card speaks that most of you will find out that the love they had for their partner was illusionary. Okay, and basically it speaks that you're going to see your partner in completely different face, in completely different light, and that will make you reconsider staying there. Okay, basically this is what these cards are saying, that staying in this relationship blindly faithful, it will be the worst thing that you can do. No conversation, but very, very important decision will await you there in this relationship, and you need to define for yourself, is really the person that stands before you is the one you love, or you love someone that actually does not exist there, and you're trying to make that person you are with the person that you want to love, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so you have to, you should not kind of lightly put behind your back the sense that this person in front of you is changing, and is changing in a bad light. Okay, for career, people, these cards are kind of speaking about you taking some important decisions. The Lovers card here stands for decisions, where well, that's a little bit difficult to be interpreted. Okay, it's kind of like if you are searching for a new job, as we said, that scenario here, it is kind of like you may go for the most peaceful one, the most promising one right now, without even exploring other kind of jobs. Basically, here, people, you need to make on the contrary of what you want. Okay, on the contrary of what gives you profits right now. Well, that's a tough thing, you know, because here how it's gonna play out. Okay, because you will want desperately to get a new job, you're gonna charge yourself for the most advanced one, the one that is already laid out, the one that is already working, and you may kind of exclude other possibilities, something that will start from scratch, where you have to really put a big work in it, a lot of effort. But going for the already established work, for an already clear path, it will seem that it is a clear path, and soon you will have to take a responsibility for the path you haven't chosen, and there you may kind of start regretting your particular choice of choosing the easy way. Guys, this is about you choosing the easy way regarding your career. So the way towards success, it is never easy. Then the next one, people, Capricorns, that will be the positivity here, the Hierophant or the High Priest. So with the positivity, guys, if we're talking about career, this is just strengthening what I'm saying before that. Now the High Priest here says that right now you gotta start from scratch, and you should not work for the money at this very moment, but for the perspective itself. Okay, so this card speaks that you need to start climbing the hierarchy all over again, people, all over again. Okay, you may need a particular consultation with someone that it is more skilled than you are, or with someone who really knows how the things works, with a mentor of yours, if you want to say it that way. But the Hierophant generally speaks that you need to work for the job itself rather than for the money. And with the Hangman, the process will be slow at May, and you may not get what you really want, okay? But this is just a temporary situation. Soon after May pass, all will be unlocked. What I mean is that the profits will start coming on their own. Now, what these two cards are speaking, guys, is that you first have to lay down the foundation. Okay, you first have to stabilize that particular business from scratch, and from it the profits will start coming. You cannot expect instant profits, guys, but hard work is what you have to put in. Okay, if we're talking about already existing job, you need to realize that there is nothing you can do for this aggression that is directed towards you. I mean, nothing you can do in the term of that you cannot stop that person to be aggressive towards you, but what you can do is start attending to transform your aggression and toward the redirect your aggression toward the project you have. Okay, so if they are criticizing you, if these people are criticizing you, try to convert those critics into something constructive, and channel it toward your particular tasks, if you want to say it that way. In relationship, the Hierophant speaks that the trusts in between you two are going to build up stronger and stronger by you not allowing your partner to take advantage of you by kind of making you feel guilty for all mistakes you have done. Okay, and it is basically refining the new meaning of love. And with the Hangman there, it will come very, very slow for those which find out that this relationship they are in is the relationship they want to be. For those who find out that they have to just detach from that relationship and search for something new, the Hierophant and the Hangman suggest that this new empathizement, this new relationship ain't gonna come very fast. Okay, it may take a couple of months, it may take 3 months, but the next one have a real potential of marriage, engagement, and this kind of stuff. Basically, it will be an empathizement. It will start first as an empathizement with a lot of dating, with a lot of research for one another, if you want to say that way, so you don't make the old mistake, as we said, back again. And again, I want to repeat myself, if this is about already existing relationship that you choose to stay in, this is refining the worth of the relationship. It is about winning back the trust in one another, and this will stabilize the relationship itself. Now, you need to know that a withdrawal there from your partner or from you, it is very, very likely, so they can really set their thoughts straight. They can really think over everything, and from there they will realize that basically, if they cannot trust you, they cannot trust anybody else, because even though you did something in the past, it kind of seems that you already paid for it. Okay, and after that they will most likely apologize to you. Now, you need to know with the Hierophant that there is nothing that cannot be solved if you sit down on the table and talk about it, and every solution comes from already existing convictions and from already existing patterns. It will take time for you to find them. Also, if you do really struggle finding solution, the Hierophant speaks that you need to seek competent help, especially with the Hangman in combination here. And as a competent help, I mean a therapist, a marriage consultant, and these kind of stuff. And last but not least is summarizing of all that, guys. This is, wow, look at that, it's the Judgment. So new way, that's a new job for you guys, or the breakthrough you are waiting. Okay, this is the calling of the universe. The Judgment here stands for a rebirth, for a reunion, guys. Okay, let me draw the, wow, with the Chariot. Okay, so into your career, people, Well, that is kind of a very opposing combination. It's kind of tough to be interpreted because the line is very thin there. But it kind of seems that you will see where your prosperity lies when you go through that turmoil over here. Okay, you will realize why it's substantial for you. However, you will feel that you're not quite ready to jump forward for that. You still have what to prepare yourself for, but in the same time, guys, that particular way, that particular path, it is only for you to take, so no one can take it away from you. Okay, and you need to take as much time as you need to prepare yourself, to really arm yourself with that conviction, to arm yourself with the passion, with the iron will you have, so you can charge forward, guys. This particular combination in relationship, okay, speaks for that you may have again pregnancy. The judgment is about again appearance of a child. Also, it's about rebirth. Okay, but in the same time, here we're seeing that you're going to realize that intimacy in between you two is not enough. It is just not enough, guys. Intimacy, that a high amount of intimacy that you have, a high amount of how was the word, excuse me, it's not about just intimacy. Okay, let's go with the intimacy. I can't find the word right now, but having that close, being close to your partner always is not something that is gonna work out, people. So you gotta allow them to breathe. You gotta allow them to find the path towards you. Okay, so you got to allow them to want that reunion, people. That is about existing relationship, and it is about those who are seeking for people. So the judgment speaks with the chariot here, may speaks that someone from your past that denied you may seek for forgiveness and may want to give you a go, and you need to find the strength and the iron will to forgive them. Okay, or your partner that actually hurted you here in May may come and will come and apologize to you. Okay, and you gotta find strength within you to forgive them. This is about the judgment in the chariot here, a determination to move toward that path. Okay, and I'm speaking about determination because this particular direction that we will uncover for you, that particular opportunity, let's say that way, to move forward, to set a closure into your seeking job process or into your relationship, if you want to say it that way, it will be presented in a way that you haven't expected, and it will require a heroic maneuvers. Okay, heroic maneuvers that usually you do the things with much more ease than you have to do them right now, and this can really slumber you, but you don't give away from that, yourself from that particular opportunity, Capricorn. You just move forward, and you just be determined towards success, because for what it seems with all these major arcana, guys, that May is going to be very, very substantial for you. And in career, seeing these all these cards, for what it seems, guys, you're gonna find a way to really exclude and dispose from that aggressive person in your life and in your career. Basically, you're gonna shove into your nose and into their nose and into their face your achievements, that, and they will realize, or not that just they are gonna realize, but they will see how wrong they were, and they will be really, really ashamed of that. Okay, so that was the tarot scope for you, Capricorns, for May 2017. I hope you find it helpful, guys, and if you do, please like and subscribe, like the video and subscribe for my channel for more content at tarot predictions. And if you do want a private reading with me, people, you can purchase one at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is also written here in the description of the video. Until then, guys, see you next time. I hope you do have a flawless May, month of May 2017, and yeah, see ya, people. Bye.